Good evening, owls. How is everyone doing? Good evening, dear Pauletta. How are you doing? Man, it's been a hot one today. Not too bad, not like it has been, but we've been so cool for a few days, and it hits 90 again with higher humidity. It feels rough, but I'm not gonna lie. I have enjoyed the 3 day break. How are you doing, Pauletta? Good evening, Monica. How are you doing? Everyone, all the owls slowly flying in. I'm above ground still, not kicking as high, but I'm still kicking it. I gave up being a rockette a long time ago. You kick too high at my age, you hurt something. Waiting to see how many more come in. Monica, did you get any of that rain that's been going on? Man, let me tell you, it rained so much yesterday. I just walked around in it for a while. It felt so wonderful. It'd been so long since we had a good, long, steady rain. And let me tell you, I know we got every bit of 3 or 4 inches easily. Good evening, David. Welcome to chat. Good evening, Kathy. Welcome to chat. Hey, Tanya. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. Man, a whole bunch of owls flew in all of a sudden. Man, I was so happy to see that rain yesterday. And we got a little bit Friday, we got a little bit Saturday, but yesterday, man, I could have went dirty water rafting there for a while, but it was wonderful. The plants are have all perked up and just happy as can be. So am I. I enjoyed that rain. I was soaked when I didn't think I was going to get to make the mint video, but I done it in between rain showers. Nobody realized I was soaked from the waist down. Hello, Lawrence. How are you doing? Everyone, welcome to chat. My weekly dose of happiness. And when I get to sit down and talk with everyone, I enjoy it so much. But yeah, in the mint video, that's why I was trying not to walk at all. That's why I was just scooting around on the milk crate. Because if I would have took a step, y'all would have heard me squeaking in my shoes. My feet were soaked. But it felt so wonderful. But man, it came down. And I know what it's going to mean, even though I am thankful for the rain. I'm going to have to start mowing grass soon. It's already jumped up in the front yard because of the rain. That's the only good thing about a drought. The grass doesn't grow. But man, you pay for those hot temperatures though. Man, I am so thankful not to be over 100. It feels great. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, David. I'm slowly getting stuff planted in the garden. I've gave up on the tiller. I'm digging holes where I've got okra planted, I've got cucumbers coming up. I've got my poor Malabar spinach just looks horrible, but it's a growing. Now that came up on its own. I have English cucumbers, a few Missouri Wonders up, yard long beans. I think I have some Coosa squash up. I've got okra planted. I've got some basil, different basils planted. Amaranth is coming up all over the place. And I planted a few pitiful looking tomatoes. So hopefully I'll have a garden. This has been just the worst year on me to have a garden. I've never had so much trouble trying to fight with the tiller, trying to get things done. But oh well, I'm going to try to make a good fall garden. All I can do is pray. Oh no, let's see, it was a week ago a week ago Friday, I think it was, when we actually got a little bit of rain. But yesterday made up for a while of not getting rain. But yeah, it's been weird. All the rain that's flooded out Kentucky didn't come near us. The rain that flooded out St. Louis didn't come near us. It's like we have a bubble all around Memphis. Everything's either been going above us or below us. And it's just ridiculous to watch the radar and watch it build and just pop past you. I'm going to try for a fall garden. That's all I can hope for. Good evening, Bounty CEO, and welcome to chat. How are you doing? But yeah, it's been a weird year for gardens, period. Yeah, I just was junior getting hurt. Everything just went completely south for us. I couldn't get the tiller fixed, and I can only dig up so many shovel spots. But I got, let's see, I think it was 20 okra planted. I've got to get some. I still have time for yellow squash and zucchini. Got plenty of time for that. I got my peas in, but it's hard on an old girl when all you can do is use a shovel and dig things up because, yeah, I've just gave up. Good evening, Angel. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. I'm so happy to see everyone. But yeah, at least I got my sweet potatoes in, and let me tell you, they are looking so good. They are looking so good. I'm proud of my sweet potatoes. I should be able to squeak a harvest in just enough time. Hey, lemon trees are fairly easy. What Just make sure you got a big pot for it, good soil, and what I use, which I found works really good, is the Job's organic. Let's see, fruit and citrus fertilizer. They all seem to really like that a whole lot. All my little transplants are jumping up, and I'm gonna have to build my little hoopty hoop house a little taller this year because that little 2-year old lemon tree has lost its mind. It's almost four, it's at least 4 foot now. It has took off like crazy. Oh, you're welcome, Lawrence. More than happy to help. Now, where you're at in the winters, you're gonna have to make sure it stays inside the boat during the warm months. It can stay on the outside of the on the deck, but it's going to need a little bit of warmth during the winter time. Yes, they love heat. Now, you do not want them to stay moist, over wet, just slightly damp. Don't let them dry out. I've got a I've got a video on making your own, if you wanted to, citrus tree potting soil. Lots of organic matter, um, good broke down manure, little bit of sand, little bit of peat moss, some good potting soil, and some of the Job's organic fruit and citrus fertilizer. It'll be happy as can be. But no, I'll give everybody a heads up. Tomorrow morning's video is going to be running a little later than usual because I came over here too fast and didn't grab what I needed to grab to make the video for in the morning. So I'm going to have to make the video tomorrow morning and then post it right after I get it done. So y'all, sorry, no 6 o'clock posting for the video. I'll get it posted up as soon as I can. No, our goldenrod's not even. They're just barely starting to have thinking about any kind of buds. Other than that, uh, sorry about that, y'all. Hope I didn't disappear on y'all. But yeah, no, don't. You might be having an early winter. We're not going to. But yeah, our goldenrod is just kind of starting to think about forming the little bitty buds. They haven't branched out or anything. Good evening, Jilly. Welcome to chat. You made it. Hoot hoot. I think I heard the claws come to a screech on the branch. But one thing I have noticed here, probably before this next weekend, elderberries around here are going to start getting ripe because with that rain that come in a little bit Friday, a little bit Saturday, and that monster one yesterday, they're starting to change color really good. Oh, you got more peckers, huh? Oh, that's wonderful. I wish I could have chickens, but until I could build something like Fort Knox, no, it's not going to happen. Yeah, I tell you, I was worried about elderberry season, and then yesterday we got all that rain, and today I noticed they're starting to change colors. Good evening, Renee. Welcome to chat. Look at all those owls flying in and landing. I've been worried about y'all up there, Jilly. I thought y'all were in with all that rain they've been getting. I noticed the rivers are up here really good because that water has to come down somewhere. And of course, all the rain we got too, which was absolutely glorious, let me tell you. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome to chat. Greetings from Tennessee to Texas. This is your first time in. Welcome to chat. I'm happy to have you. Yeah, my figs are way too small. I'm not even gonna even think about getting a fig off of mine. We have a new owl, everyone. Oh, also, I don't know if anybody noticed. Now, of course, YouTube's not going to acknowledge it for at least 24 uh, hours. But yeah, hit 2,000 about what, 2 o'clock today? I think it was about 2 o'clock today. We have 2,000 owls now. I am just so excited. So, with that being said, I'm going to make a video about the 2,000 subscribers. So, y'all expect that video. That'll probably be made tomorrow as well, as long as it sticks. Um, I'm just still just so shocked how fast it has happened this year. It makes me so happy. It really does. I am so thankful for all the owls. Okay, Nancy, since you're new to chat, we all call each other owls. Uh, I want to thank one of the other subscribers, Homestead in the Hood. She's the one that come up with our nickname, Owls. We call each other Old Ways Learners. So we each call each other Owls, and I absolutely love it. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. Yep, we might just need that. Well, we tried to win the mega, but yeah, no, didn't happen. We were hoping. We were hoping. We got two quick picks. We were praying. There was something else I was going to talk about. Oh, everyone in Tennessee or on the outskirts of the state of Tennessee, I wanted to give y'all a heads up. The whole month of August is sales tax free for buying groceries. Now, this does not include hot food, candy, alcohol, crap stuff, actual food. So, this is the perfect time to stock up on your pantry supplies and good survival foods now that it's all tax free for the month of August, the whole month. I just wanted to let everybody know, if you're close to being around the border of Tennessee, it'd be good to, if you're not too far away now, make a run for Tennessee and do your grocery shopping. Oh, but they tax us all up here. Believe me, they tax us. They tax us for driving privileges. They tax us for breathing air. They're going to try before long. On ball jars, everywhere. We can find them all over the place here. Plenty of lids, yeah. Even saw half gallons the other day. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth, and it breaks my heart. Australia is the guinea pigs of the world. They really are. And I'm waiting for them people to finally rise up and say no more. Australia is getting hit hard, and their government should be ashamed of themselves. They've been guinea pigs for a lot of things, and it's not going to get any better. They're trying to now kill off as much cattle as they can because, hoof and mouth disease. one gets it and the whole herd just magically has it. Australia's going to have to finally say, we're sick and tired of this. I know they're not allowed to have weapons, but you know what? Our ancestors won the revolution here fighting with pitchforks and hoes and sticks and bows and arrows and whatever else they had. Yeah, there was many people fought with pitchforks. You have to stand up finally when you have had enough. Good evening, Pete, and welcome to chat. No, they tax everything here. They tax everything. Oh, no problem, Pauletta. That's fine. Yes, they did release him. He's got his get 3 out of jail card from that rat hole. Here's the problem. He can barely put any weight on his foot. He can't stand to have a shoe on it. He's barefooted now trying to walk on it, but he's not being able to put all his pressure on it. So it's going to be a while before he can go back to work. He's got to get it used to being used again because they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. They gave him a couple prescriptions, actual pain pill prescription, and this. How much was that vitamin D3? 50,000 milligram, or I use a vitamin D3. Put them in a cast for a month, and then put them in a duck foot walking boot, which isn't really a walking boot, but told him to stay off his foot, no pressure whatsoever, and crutches. That's all they done. A whole lot of x-rays. I'm thankful he's not glowing. No physical therapy, no really looking at the foot, just looking at x-rays. They done nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've done more for his foot than they have. So hopefully he says it's hurting pretty bad, but he's pushing through it as much as he can now. He takes a break when it gets to hurting too much. But yeah, he can't even hardly stand to have the hiking boot on. Catch up on chat here. Yes, Arlo is free. Or is that free? I got a face palm from him. Oh no, 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 not letting them. No, 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 no. Good evening, Sue Ritchie. Welcome to chat. Yep, he took his vitamin D3 and he still is every Sunday. Good evening, Heather. Welcome to chat. Oh yeah, believe me, we know. We know, being very careful with it. But yeah, he's up trying to walk now. But he's trying. It's going to be a while because, like I said, they really didn't do nothing. Just enough X-rays, and I'm just thankful he didn't. He's not glowing at the moment. Are you setting the clock on the stove? Don't, because the power will go off. It happens every time. Don't do it. Leave it alone. Walk away. Not really. Not really. It really hasn't done a whole lot. He still walks with a really bad limp, but only because he can't put his complete pressure on his foot. Oh, believe me, he's taking it easy. He knows when he's pushed it too far, then he sets down, or right before he pushes it too far. But yeah, they didn't do nothing. They didn't want to. And the sad part about it was that service is for low income people that don't have insurance or people who get injured that don't have insurance. The sad part is they don't want to help you. They don't. And that's what's really sad. But it's nothing new. So many doctors anymore just do not care. Do not care. They forget that oath they take. And when you take an oath, you're supposed to stick to that oath. Believe me, I know about the normal. Yeah. Truck drivers, that's a whole different kind of normal right there. Good evening, Ark Wildman. Welcome to chat. Oh, I'm so happy to see everybody come in. This is wonderful. But let's see, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I talked about that. Oh, yes, for everyone that's been having trouble. Now, I'm not pushing stuff on y'all. Just understand that. I know some people were having trouble clicking on the link to my merchandise that I have for the channel. Well, guess what? YouTube has released the bonds or the bounded wrists, and instead of having to have 10,000 subscribers, now if you have at least 1,000 subscribers, if you look under each of my videos, now you can see, scroll through and see some of the merchandise, the shirts and the coffee mugs, and a few stickers I've made, and like reusable grocery bags or bags. And you click on any of them, they will take you straight to my Teespring store. So I am happy as can be about that. Good evening, Forest Girl. Welcome to chat. How are you doing? Yeah, that way you people that's been having trouble with the link that I have in the description box below the videos can now just see the different some of the different things that's in the merch store. Yes, hypocritic. Yes, I agree with you. And there were some other things I'll get to thinking here in a bit. Man, this week has been wonderful. From the shocking surprise of the gift blessings, that I made so many mistakes. I got way too excited. I had to make all the corrections in the video. Oh my gracious, I about passed out when I opened the Mylar bags. That just shocked the daylights out of me. No, I have not made any naked gardening t-shirts. I need to, though. Thank you, Lawrence. I will have to clip one of my pictures from the video and make a shirt. There's another owl shirt, especially an Old Ways Learner shirt. I will buy. Oh my gracious. You're just trying to keep from getting mugged, Lawrence. That's all. Yep, naked. He's trying to keep from getting mugged, is what it is. Now, what was I saying? I done totally forgot what I lost it. I got to laughing. Uh,
The other new shirt you're designing?
oh, the new shirt that I want to design. When I have the spare gas to run and get a really good picture of one of the rescue owls that's in rehabilitation, I'm going to, whatever it takes. Aren't you bad? I want to get a really good picture of one of the owls that's in the rehabilitation program. That way, oh, believe me, I know better than to fry bacon naked. I'm not that crazy. I know people who have, uh, and that didn't turn out good. I want to take one of those pictures. I want to take a picture of one of those owls, and yeah, me and Arlo Jr. came up with a really good. It's going to be a front and back shirt. Yeah, at our state parks, they have rehabilitation centers for owls and hawks, falcons, birds of prey that have been hurt or injured, and they try to rehabilitate them so they can turn them back into the loose. Yes, they have several different owls in rehab. As for us owls, I don't know. There might be a few close to needing to go to rehab. Listen, believe me, it was all an illusion, y'all. There was no way on earth I was going to be fully naked in the woods down here in the South. You're asking for it. You are asking for it. I just had so much fun with it. I almost didn't make the video. I almost didn't make it, but it was just way too much fun. Way too much fun. Not hardly. Not hardly. No. I did have one that got really nasty and was very insulting. And well, I treated him the southern way. So yeah, I had one really ugly commenter, but you know what? I don't care. I never claimed to be a beauty queen anyway. Don't want to be. I am me. This is not what matters. It's what's on the inside. That's what matters. That's what makes a person beautiful, not this vessel. Oh, I know it. I die laughing. I was expecting it. And they can just go about their merry little way. I care less. You know what? You think it stopped me? Oh no. I don't want to be responsible for their demise. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I couldn't go naked in my backyard if I wanted to. I live in the hood, have big HUD apartment complexes. No, no, thank you, because I will have to cap somebody. They jump that fence. No, no, I'm good. I had a chance, caught my chance. I was house hidden house sitting down in the country. No neighbors could see me. So I made a quick video, and even if they did see me, they wasn't going to see anything. But I had fun doing it. Yes, absolutely. He can. They. I don't. I think it was a guy. If I remember right, it was a guy. I don't care. Yes, he can kiss all the owls unseasoned grits and no butter. Just grits and water. That's all he gets. No predator. Chili said she thinks that's why there's no predators at around her house. She does birthday suits kind of regular. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. Oh, what? Get you can't do that around here and get you busted and on a list for the rest of your life. What I done? No, it ain't gonna get you busted at all. Especially when a cruise ship goes by. Yes, yes, they are pushing a plan in California to start charging them for usage of their own water. Yes, that is true, Pauletta. Yes, it is. Don't want to cause no accidents. Moon the cruise ships. Oh my God, y'all are great. But no, listen, I I only took the shirt off. I was covered from on down. I was not naked. I was shirtless. And believe me, once that video was over, I started hearing bzzz. Yeah, the skeeters started coming. So, no, it did not last long, even though I will admit it felt wonderful to have that shirt off. But no, for my own safety's sake, and not to become very badly anemic, I put the shirt back on. No, no, believe me, that was a police helicopter after another thug. Yes, breasticles love fresh air. Yes, they do. The girls need to be aired out once in a while. But not that day because I was trying to hurry get that video shot before the light run out. Okay. Oh my gracious. Oh, and going back to talk about what Pauletta was saying, yes, California did. I don't know if they are completely gone and past it yet. They were talking about it a couple of days ago that yes, they are planning to start taxing people who have private wells for using their own water. Now, once again, it's another state where these people are too foo foo and allow their government to overrun them. There's too many people who are lemmings in California and they won't stand up and take their state back. And It's their own fault for continuing to vote in the same crazy fools. But you also got to remember who all lives in California. Now, another thing, and this is why I say we need to get away from the UN and the World Economic Forum. I've got to do more research on this to make sure the information to back it up, but sources are very reliable. That apparently now they are pushing that it is unhealthy, extremely unhealthy for you to eat a fried egg cooked in butter. Everyone needs to stop doing that and eat Captain Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, and other cereals instead. It's just them pushing harder and harder to get rid of animal food. Our, substance. Chickens are dirty and unhealthy, and we should not be eating them. Cows, milk makes butter, milk and cream. It's unhealthy, and we shouldn't be eating that. I'm telling you, we're going to have to eventually stand up and fight back and say we've had enough. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. And we're going to have to finally get the cojones and get brave enough to stand up united as one and quit letting them continue to beat us down and separate us, because they know as long as they do, they have control over us. Yes, if they do it in one state, it'll keep rolling. It really does. I'm not sure about on that one. Somebody gonna have to find somebody in Delaware that can answer that one. Yeah, I ain't about to eat no Soylent Green. Watch the movie. That's enough. You only need to see that movie one time. One time. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's getting ridiculous. And there was something else. I forgot what the other thing was. It'll kick in the memory here in a bit. But yeah, anybody, of course, now further south, it's getting a little too. It's still a little too early to even think about it. But it's getting about time to start your seeds for your fall crops, everyone. Just make sure, because we're going to still be in the 90s for a few more days. We're going to be in the 80s, then back up to the 90s. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting my broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, all of those seeds, but I want them in partial shade. Morning sun is going to be fine, but you're going to want them in partial shade during the heat of the day, or they will bolt on you. But yeah, no, I'm going to start mine outside under the oak tree. But yeah, you want them in partial sun and definitely afternoon shade, or they are going to bolt on you. They will bolt. I'm looking forward to starting greens, but no, not anytime soon here. Now, if you can get away with it, if you got good enough shade down here where it's hot, you can grow some lettuce, but it's got to be in the shade where it's cool or it's going to bolt. But yeah, and starts collard greens and everything. That's what I'm going to be doing, hoping to have one heck of a fall crop because had way too much trouble this summer trying to get a garden going. And it irks me because the last three gardens were gorgeous, huge, healthy, big. Yeah, and it kind of makes me feel like I let y'all down because I didn't have nothing to show for this growing season when this is one of the main seasons we really needed to be growing food. How do I save my greens? For what I do is I will cook a big batch of greens up and I can them up, or I will chop those green leaves up and dehydrate them. Without getting yelled at. Wild black blueberries? Yeah, I gave up on wild blueberries. I got a story on that one. I got If you go back into my canning playlist, I have a video showing how to can up those turnip greens those beautiful turnip greens I got at the farmer's market that time. Oh, you're welcome. More than happy to help. Uh, yeah. All right. All my life, I have heard about the wild blueberries growing abundantly throughout Maine. Throughout Maine, just wild blueberries everywhere. All my life now, I've been programmed in commercials and movies and in books. Throughout Maine, wild blueberries grow everywhere. Well, my twin sister from another mother happened to be moving to Maine. So I went up to her mother's funeral, and this was what? Oh, no. 6, 7 years ago, we was at the apartment. We were still stuck in the apartment. All right, it was about 7 years ago. So I snuck up there, surprised her, went to her mother's funeral, and then rode with her up to Maine. Let me tell you, I was never so disappointed and disgusted in all my life. I knew that I had been lied to. You couldn't find a wild blueberry bush anywhere. We looked, none. Then we went to go see. There's an old fort up there called Fort Knox. It's a different Fort Knox. Went up there. Lo and behold, now this is a state or national park area. Lo and behold, there was one Maine blueberry, wild blueberry. You know what? I looked at her. I said, I don't care. I'm probably going to get arrested. I sat right down next to that blueberry and enjoyed almost every single blueberry off that bush. I let her have some. I said, I'm not leaving till I eat some wild blueberries. And that's all I seen for that whole trip. I was there 7, 8 days. Now, down here, I can just buy frozen or fresh wild blueberries all over the place. Do you know how aggravating that is? Because not one, but that one bush was all I found. I did. I did. They weren't to be found. Nope. I looked everywhere. Nope. I looked high. I looked low. I even looked in the middle. I found that one bush, and that's where I sat. And I'll tell you, I have been aggravated ever since at being her joke about it. And I usually tell her I don't care about Maine anymore. But I will say Maine is beautiful. Cranberries, that's another one I'd like to have. Wild rice, I'd love. I didn't get because I had so many plans to do stuff and teach y'all even more. When Junior got hurt, all my plans just went south. And yeah, I was going to show y'all. Of course, there's always next year, as long as we have next year. I want to teach y'all how to grow rice. Rice is easy. But yeah, it got so aggravating. I told her, you know, they're just gonna have to arrest me because I'm not budging. Because I finally found my bucket list wild blueberries, and I sat there and ate them. I had no remorse. But yeah, next year I'm hoping to hopefully to gracious have a tiller. I don't need nothing big, but something that'll break the ground up. Because then I am mulching the walkways with mulch. But yeah, I can find all kinds of frozen wild blueberries down here. Just bukus of them. Wild rice should grow for you very easily as long. Now what I plan on doing is kiddie pools. Kiddie pools is really good to grow rice in. Okay, Bounty, I'll let you answer that one. But yeah, yeah, kiddie pools is good for rice. Some rice don't have to have moist soil. Some you have to flood partially. Nope, not what she's talking about. It's not. Yeah, but a lot of times those kiddie pools have holes in them. And some of the rice you do have to make sure that your container will hold water for a while. Good evening, Food by Faith Garden to Table. Welcome to chat. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Oh, let me tell you, pawpaws are absolutely amazing. I've got to, now that we've had rain, I've got to, because I never did get to go over and save some of those pawpaw trees because he had just got hurt. So I could not, I didn't want to leave him alone. But let me tell you, pawpaws are amazing. To me, in my opinion, they taste, when they're good and ripe, they taste like a banana custard. Yes, they do. Here's the problem: they don't last long once they get ripe. They ripen fast, and you really have to fight the wildlife for them. They do not have a long shelf life at all. Instead of mice, it should have been mite. Good evening, Duval. Welcome to chat. I'm glad to see you. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yes, pawpaws are native trees. Of course, with all the civilization going on, many of them have been destroyed. That's just like the native chestnut trees. Oh my gracious, the big chestnut trees, the big hickory trees, the shagbark hickories. So much has been destroyed. So much has been destroyed. There's stories of the American hickory tree, um, that some of them were so huge that they made so many nuts that it would feed a town. Okay, Pete, go enjoy dinner. Definitely go enjoy dinner. Yes, I can type and read Taiwanese fluently. But yeah, pawpaws are wonderful. A lot of times you'll find them close to stream banks, sometimes a little ways away, not too far, but pawpaws are delicious. But you got to be quick. You check them twice, about twice a year. Check them to see if they actually have pawpaws on them. And then here soon, it should be getting time for the pawpaws to be ripe. And you have to be quick for those ripe pawpaws. Because let me tell you, wildlife will beat you to them if you're not careful. No, different completely from spider apples. But yeah, my daddy was crazy about pawpaws. Yeah, until one of them whacks you. Trade you for lobster. Yep, my grandpa pawpaw. But they are, when they're fully ripe, they are an absolute delicious treat. And I've got to check tomorrow, um, after I get that video made. I've got to check on the fox grapes. They should be ready now that we got that big rain. I'm hoping that they are. 10 days coming soon. Uh oh. There might be some trouble on the horizon. Or is that red sky at night, sailor's delight? I'm drinking my coffee now. Good evening, Nana's Crazy Life. Welcome to chat. I am thankful that you have been listening to it. I'm glad that you love it. And I am so sorry to hear that you're sick in bed. If you don't mind, we will all definitely keep you in our prayers. Definitely will keep you in our prayers, Miss Donna. I am sorry to hear that you're sick. Dinner's getting cold. Oh my God, Kathy. It's going to be a Normandy Beach landing. Oh my God, to be a fly on the tree to see that, that would be great. Yes, I do watch them, and it's a very, very good channel. Oh my gracious, y'all too much. Y'all too much. I love y'all. I really do love the owls. But yeah, I want to show y'all if I can keep a straight face. Oh my God, this is too great. Oh. Jada, come over here to check on me, make sure I'm okay. Oh, this is great. I got plenty of bunks. Oh my God, this is great. Okay, what was I going to say? I got too tickled. Okay, about the box grapes. Here we go. Yes, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, Jilly. It's the same thing. No, it's Kathy that has the lobster. It's Kathy that had the offer of the lobster from last week. Oh, I'm trying. I am trying to keep a straight face. This is great. No, Kathy was teasing with the lobster. I'm staying out. I am Switzerland. I'm staying out of that one. Okay, let's keep a straight face because this is just great. I'm so confused. Oh, anybody that's watching the repeat or the replay tonight, you're going to have to wait until you can see the comments to see why I'm dying laughing. This is great. That's what happens when you try to cheat. Oh my gracious. Okay, going back to the fox grapes. I plan on trying to do 2 different recipes with them if there's enough of them. Oh my God. Just raised a white flag. Oh my God, this is great. Okay, I've got to get a hold of myself. This is just too hilarious. I'm going to try to do 2 different recipes harvesting the fox grapes if they're ready. One, I want to show y'all how to make the grape juice, the old traditional capture the flag. I was waiting for somebody to say it. Oh, oh. Oh my gracious, I'm going to need a fan before much longer. I'm going to vapor. I'm going to have the vapors. Oh, this is great. Oh my God, this is great. Oh, oh no, no, I ain't gonna have that many grapes. Oh Lord, no. Tell her to hop on in. Tell her hop on in. Stir the pot even more. Oh, oh, this is great. I love y'all so much. This is why every Monday night I always look forward to being with all of y'all. Y'all are just so wonderful. Oh, okay. I'm trying not to have the vapors here. If anybody's from the South and know what I mean about, oh, I'm gonna have the vapors. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna show harvesting the fox grapes. Yes, he went quiet. He went quiet because I lost it when Forest Girl said capture the flag. I couldn't help it. I lost it. Oh, that must have been a female. Oh my God, Julie, that's great. Oh my gracious, y'all are great. Oh my gracious, y'all are great. Oh my gracious. Okay, I've got to focus here. All right, last year we cut this fox grape back. It was all up in the black walnut tree. Well, we thought we had killed it. Oh, apparently not. We did not kill it. We encouraged it to grow even wilder this year. And from what I've seen, there's a whole lot of bunches of grapes last time I saw them, which was last week. They were looking pretty good. They were getting big. I'm hoping the wildlife hasn't beat me to it, but if they have, they have, because it's the cycle of life. I got cramps. Oh God, Lawrence. The Fox grapes. They are a wild native grape to America. That's why, if anyone knows your Viking lore, that is why when Leif Erikson and the other Vikings that, came here way before Columbus got lost and went south, that's why America was called bine, B-I-N-E, land, bine land, because America was full of wild muscadines, possum grapes, box grapes, and they were growing all over the East. And yeah, that's why America was known as Vine Land to the Vikings. But yeah, there's just been so much destruction since the colonists and everybody come over. Jana, hush. No. Love you too. Uh, a lot of people don't know that the buffalo you see now is Western buffalo. Jana, stop. It's Western buffalo. We actually had a different kind of buffalo east of the Mississippi River. Now, there's only one small herd left alive. It's being held kidnapped up in Canada. We had elk. Now, they have released more elk at Land Between the Lakes. Elk run loose through here. More deer, otters, all kinds of stuff, y'all. A lot of the flora and fauna has just been destroyed. Hold on, I'm going to catch up on. Yeah, the fox grapes and the wild muscadines, they are, and I said muscadines. You can also call them muscadines. It depends on where you are from the south. Further up north, you had the scuppernogs. I will have a video of them. I will show everybody what they look like. Me harvesting them to the best of my ability. I will. That's if the possums and those coons or squirrels have not beat me to them. Poop from the vapors. No, having the vapors means you're going to faint. No, that's an old saying for fainting. Good evening, Gabby. Welcome to chat. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, are scuppernogs grow more up northward. They're the copper, copper colored. The muscadines that grow wild down here are more of a deep red purple. No, no, they're bigger. They're like a old fashioned regular grape before they started breeding them and making grapes bigger. I'll show everybody. I'm going to make a video. I'm not going to leave anybody out. I promise. I just happen to have some English cucumbers coming up because I bought them while I was down in Mississippi. And from what I've heard, you can. They're supposed to be very good. I'm going to try. I know that much. What is that green thingy? Good evening, Tracy. Welcome to chat. Be careful spraying that stuff. Be very careful. Be very careful because I seriously believe that's what made my grandmother so sick. Green thing. Oh, Kathy. Yes, yes. Me and my grandmother used to love to have cucumber sandwiches. We did. We had sweet tea or Coke, but we had the cucumber sandwiches. Elderberries are easy to identify. Nothing else looks like elderberries at all. Wasn't a pickled pecker. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Alien anatomy. Yes, good. Now I'll tell you what I love to do, and it's an old southern treat. Is now sometimes we would peel the cucumbers, sometimes not, and I still make this to this day. I take cucumbers that haven't got too big, or ones that haven't got bitter, or really don't have the really big seeds in them. You want smaller cucumbers. Slice them up. I also slice up either a regular yellow onion or a red onion. It's your choice. Now, what I do is mix like a cup of water and a cup of apple cider vinegar. Make sure that it's enough. You mix it 1 to 1. Make sure it's enough to cover the cucumbers that you have sliced and the onions. You want them to be able to float in it. And let me tell you, that makes the best cucumber salad. Oh, I love it. Peter Piper picked them. Oh, y'all are great. But you want to make sure. I've seen a lot of people make it before, but you want to make sure your ratio is 1 to 1. However much water, vinegar. If you use 2 cups of vinegar, you want 2 cups of water. You keep it the same amount. And I do add a little salt in there to taste, or you can leave it out. A little bit of pepper. Oh my gracious, y'all. It is good. But yes, I love my cucumber sandwiches now. Yes, peppercini peppers are good. I have, I think, 2 little plants still alive. I'm hoping that they're going to make something eventually. Yes, and then you can also, what is it? It's another one. I'll think about it. Tomato sandwiches. Yeah, tomato lettuce sandwiches with a little bit of good mayonnaise. Yeah, I'm happy. Yep, I'm probably not going to get to have any grown this year. This year has just, I almost gave up on getting to grow anything. I'm a fighting. I've got the okra up. I got the okra transplanted. Um, so I'm hoping to eventually get some okra. I still have time. I'm getting hungry. Yep, I am too, believe it or not. Yes, I am. Now she's talking about. Now, what we do is instead of the bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches, we like to whenever we get to make them, we substitute baby spinach leaves for the lettuce. So much better, so much better. Yes, but you got to be careful about going to the Asian stores. I'll tell you why. Now, a lot of the Asian markets that we have around here locally, uh, yes, some of the produce comes in from overseas, but you want to try, especially if you're going to save the seeds or plant them. You have to make sure that they come from America because when they come across into, oh, what do you call it? Mind is gone. Uh, Customs. When they come into customs, they irradiate them, and your seeds and stuff will not be any good at all. But yes, my ginger, my turmeric came from the Asian market, and I need to do an update for y'all. My turmeric is over 3 feet tall. The ginger is taller than that. It's gorgeous. See, my problem is I can't have the sour cream. I'd have to be very careful. Even though I absolutely love sour cream. Yes, I grow turmeric. Yes, ma'am, I sure do. I love sour cream, but let me tell you, if I don't have an Activia in me, sour cream is my worst enemy, and it will throw me into a ghost gallbladder attack. Yep, but the Asian stores don't knock them. They're really good. Now, here's the thing about buying the turmeric in your Asian market. They sell two kinds of turmeric. It's the same turmeric, don't get me wrong. You do not want the turmeric that's in the packages because they have been scrubbed and cleaned, and a lot of the skin of the turmeric has been took off and it will not sprout. It will rot on you. If you go to the turmeric where they have it like out in the middle of the store in bulk, and it hasn't been washed, scrubbed, anything like that, and all of the skin is intact on it, it will sprout for you. Same goes for the ginger. You do not want to get your ginger where it's been cleaned and kept cool. You want to get your ginger from like the middle of the aisle where they have the big tables where it's all in bulk. You have to watch out for that. Now, I can eat sour cream and mayonnaise and all that, really good stuff, as long as I have an Activia yogurt or one of their yogurt drinks in me. And it's been in me for a little while. That way I'm allowed to have a hamburger or sour cream or something like that. Then I'm allowed to eat like that. That is what I love to do, Georgina. I love to encourage and help motivate, inspire as many people as I can. There's so many people out here telling people false stuff, and it irks me to no end how there are, and I'm going to call them what they are. There are so many false prophets out here, false suppliers of information. They are fear pumpers. They are fear panic pushers. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you how I do things. It might or it might not work for you. It's your choice to try it that way. But like I said, when I tell you, when I do my let's have a talk, it's not to scare you. It's not to panic you. It's to inform you so you're not blindsided to what's going on. Because the best thing that anybody can do is don't pay attention to these fear mongering channels, and do not pay attention to mainstream media. There's a lot of people who lie to you because they're looking for subscribers, and they're going to pump you with fear and paranoia to make those ads count. Get subscribers. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you to warn you, but I'm not going to fear pump you. If you notice, I don't put how do they put it, when you put the little picture before your video or up for your video and it's got all the panic stuff, paranoia. No, I don't have time for that, folks. I don't have time, because that's not what I'm about. I'm blunt. I'll tell you the truth, and I'm gonna help you out as much as you can, as much as I can. Yeah, management's not going to do nothing about that. They haven't done it yet. Their kids are probably in on it too. I have a video. Um, I'm trying to think what playlist it's under. Look under the organic gardening. I have a video showing you exactly how I mixed my soil and planted the ginger and planted the turmeric. It's all in one video. Oh, believe me, I watch the MSG. I watch the MSG and don't use it. A lot of my Asian shopping is not for the already mixed up foods. I buy some fruits and vegetables depending on where they come from. I'm telling you, I made a man the other night. We were talking. I had to go to Kroger for family, shop for family. I made a man very happy. No, I didn't do nothing wrong, so y'all don't go there. He was talking to the cashier, and he was talking about how he enjoyed hog ears and stuff like that, and he couldn't find them no more. I said, "Sir, I know exactly where you can find them." He goes, "What?" He says, "I've been all over Memphis." I said, "Apparently you ain't been to the right store." That man, I told him that they sold whole hog heads, cheeks, ears, you name it. I go there also to buy turkey livers and turkey gizzards. That way I can make gizzard gravy any time of year. That man was happy as could be. See, I don't buy all the already mixed up ramen noodles and crap like that. I buy some of my meat there, depends on what the price is. I go for some of the spices, I read the labels, but fruits, vegetables, it's for me to grow from seed, because, once I've got them, I got them. That's where I've gotten my honey tangerine seeds from, my Sumatra. Is it Sumatra? The oranges, that's where I got mine from to grow the seeds from. If you're careful and you pay attention to what you're buying, seed stock is all around you. You just got to know what you're looking for. Hold on, I got to catch up in chat. Sorry, y'all. I told you it's weird how well the Activia works for me. The main thing is it's hard to keep the probiotics in our system Because unfortunately, when you don't have a gallbladder, when you go to eat, your liver dumps all the bile that it has into your system. And believe me, it eats everything up. You have to stay on it, keeping those probiotics in your system. Wait, where did I miss a clickbait? Oh, clickbaits. Okay, now I know what you mean. Yes, I do speak the truth, like it or not. But I'm not like another channel. I don't just go out to upset people and, excuse the French, piss them off. I don't do that. That's not what we're here for. We're supposed to be here to help one another. I don't go out there. I don't say what I say on my videos to upset people, to piss them off and make them go away. Or tell them, well, if you don't like me, you can unsubscribe. No, I've noticed a really big channel getting very bad about that. She needs to rein her tail in and remember where she come from. She's riding off the coattail out for several other channels, and she needs to realize where she come from and stop her mess. Yes, I have tried kefir. No, not kefir, it's kombucha. Sorry. I have tried to like kombucha. I might try making some of my own. Everything, any kombucha that I have has been store bought. And I'm going to tell you, that's some nasty stuff. Now, I'll try once to make some homemade kombucha. I've been wanting to try kefir. I don't have the start to make kefir. I've been wanting to try that. I heard it's good. Now, one of the channels that I love to watch, and I can't help it, I love their channel, Simply Living Alaska. They swear by kefir cheese and all that. I want to try it. I just haven't had the money to get the curd start or whatever it is. See, my gallbladder's gone. But my problem is with my gallbladder being gone, when you have your gallbladder removed, you're supposed to get better. No, I'm the poster child for try everything you possibly can to never have to lose your gallbladder. I still have ghost gallbladder attacks, even though I don't eat fatty stuff. I every once in a while pass a stone. It's horrible, y'all. It's horrible. I love sauerkraut too, but it doesn't work for me in that way. It's fine. You done said it, Renee. Y'all got to remember, I'm off grid. I would have to make the keeper here at the family's house because if I remember right, don't it have to stay refrigerated? Good evening, Regina. Welcome to chat. I'm glad you was able to make it. Yeah, I'm not giving up my coffee. People will die if I give up my coffee. No, I'm not giving up the coffee. See, my problem, the reason why I had to lose my gallbladder, stress. Stress. And that's why I tell everybody it's not worth stressing over anything. Stress will kill you. It came close to killing me. My gallbladder was fully compacted with stones and sludge. and I had a gallstone bigger than a quarter that had been pushing through my bile duct from my gallbladder to my stomach, and it got stuck halfway in the middle of my bile duct. So yeah, they had to reconstruct all of that. I'm telling you, y'all, especially women, childbirth and stress. Get rid of that stress, y'all. I don't care how bad things are, don't let it eat you, because I'm telling you, it will kill you. Stress will kill you. Oh no, I drink my coffee. It actually, the coffee don't bother me. I have to be careful about other things that I put in my coffee. If it gets a little too sweet, I have to watch out about that. I try not to have my coffee sweet. I do like it with a little sweetener in it, and it's the only way I can get milk in me without getting sick. So yeah, and plus coffee keeps me calm, and it helps me to keep everybody around me alive. So that's the bonus for drinking coffee. No, see, my problem is it was the stress. It wasn't the food I ate. I would fry food once in a blue moon, because I'm from the South. We got to fry some things. But no, it was stress. Yes, yes. I had to let the dog out. Squirrel. No, coffee, like what me and Julie were saying, is coffee keeps us calm. Coffee keeps me sane. I don't get hyped up on coffee. I can drink coffee all day long and go straight to sleep. Now, I will say once in a blue moon, I will have an instant coffee. I don't know what it is about instant coffee. Lordy, that will hype me up like no tomorrow. If I'm getting a little too sleepy at night and I still have some, things to do that I've got to get done, a little bit of instant coffee, and Lordy, I'm up for hours. Regular coffee? No, I'm calm, cool. Everybody around me's alive. Everything's happy. I cannot stand Starbucks. Starbucks is nasty. It's overpriced and it is burnt. If you take time to swish Starbucks around your mouth and let taste it for a little bit, then swallow. After you swallow it, you will taste the burnt. It is burnt, it's overpriced and nasty. Yes, I love community coffee. With chicory, I love community coffee, period. Especially their caramel, their what is that? The pecan. But man, if you haven't had the community king cake coffee yet, the Mardi Gras king cake coffee, you need to get you a bag. You need to get a bag of it. That coffee is wonderful. No, because I haven't had the money to go shopping. I've heard it's real good. I haven't been able to buy any. Like I said, when when Junior went down, money went away. So that's why I haven't been doing any canning videos. That's why I haven't been able to do any gardening videos. And no money, yeah, you just we've been eating off of what we had, a lot of our stock that we had put back. But yep, I've been wanting to try that Nescafe. I've heard it's really good. Now be careful about the iodine salt. It depends on which one you're getting. If it's regular table salt, it's going to up your blood pressure. Now, if you look at your multivitamins, be careful which ones you get. There are some good ones out there that actually have your full day's amount of iodine in them. Now, I don't do nothing McDonald's. I have not ate, drank, stepped a foot, drove in a line of McDonald's in 10, 15 longer years. I hate McDonald's with a purple passion, and I'm still waiting to the day that their doors shut. I am waiting for them to finally shut down because, well, you know them, they have made a great compact with Impossible Burgers, Possible Foods. So has Burger King. So, yeah, we don't eat much fast food at all. We're very picky about where we go if we get to eat any. It's still McDonald's. I won't buy it. I will not. That's fine. No problem, Bounty. You go right ahead, sister. Love you too. Love you dearly. Get that man fed. Yes, and hope to see you back here after a while, Bounty. Yes, the pink Himalayan salt is one of few salts that your body will actually intake when you eat it. It will take out what it needs and will actually flush the rest of it out of your system. Your table salt is what's killing everybody because your body hoards it. It doesn't use it, it hoards it, it doesn't flush it out. Yes, pink Himalayan salt is what we use because it does not affect Junior's blood pressure. I know, but yeah, no, I'd go to a bucket of quarter tree before I'd go to McDonald's. I just can't do it. I've even seen McDonald's, and y'all know how I love um, clearance shopping. I've seen the McDonald's coffee on clearance. I will bypass it. I am not that desperate for coffee. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Lawrence. How's it taste? It tastes pretty good. Yes, yes, Duval, sea salt. Absolutely, sea salt's real good. Lawrence is making his own. If you're close enough to the ocean, or yeah, to the Atlantic Ocean, if you could get somewhere down there, Duval, where it's actually kind of clean, you could be making your own sea salt by just evaporating the water out. I don't know. It's been so long since I've ate any McDonald's food. I don't know what it tastes like, and I don't intend on tasting it. Listen, after seeing pink chicken McNugget goo and other stuff, and knowing that they're involved with Impossible Burger, Oh no, that's just like I will never, not that I liked them to begin with, never step in KFC either. They're doing the impossible food and it's being fried pretty much in the same oil. So no thank you. I can. All my canning recipes is done with pink salt except for when I have to use the pickling salt. But other than that, everything else has pink salt in it. I don't blame you, Julie. I would have too. Yeah. Now, I'll admit, once in a blue moon, if I have the money. Now, I'm sorry, they're the best out there. I'll have a Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. But other than that, mm-mm. Now, I will go to Jack Purtle's, which is a local chicken store here in Memphis, because, oh my gracious, their chicken livers are amazing. But other than that, no, no. But yeah, no, I don't do fast food because they're all. Oh, and another thing, I don't know if a lot of y'all heard now, what is it? Who is it? PepsiCo. Yeah, I know, big company. I know. I know some people still buy some of the food that they make. Watch out, everyone. Start reading all the labels of anything that you buy. It don't matter anymore. I have to read the labels of everything. PepsiCo's done admitted they're changing ingredients up. So be aware of what you're buying. Be very careful. Even if it's clearance, watch out. I'm going to tell you, I am still enjoying the daylights out of Kroger clearance or Kroger closeouts. There's a lot of stuff Kroger's getting rid of that you're not going to see anymore. Yes, that's exactly how I dunk the livers. Got to have a little hot sauce in the gravy too. But yeah, I'm anemic. I know when I need my iron. I finally, the other day, was able to get me a bottle of iron pills. I've been dragging bad. But once in a while, when I do have the money, we'll stop at Jack Purtle's, get a big chicken liver dinner, and that's where how I get my iron built back up. Look, Jack Purtle's is way better than KFC could ever think of. Jack Purtle's actually has the original recipe that KFC brags about. Jack Purtle's and KFC used to be buddies here in Memphis before Can't Freaking Cook become bigger. Because the old Colonel, they were buddies here in Memphis. They were small stores. Um, they got the can't freaking cook decided to get bigger, so they split the original recipe, and Jack Purtle's actually has the original chicken recipe. Me, I will try anything. Oh no, I won't. No, I won't. But I will not everything. No, I'm good on mountain. No, no mountain oysters. No prairie oysters. No, but I will try other foods because you don't know if they're good or not. We don't do ours over here. Oh my God, Kathy, that's great. Now we have several. Now you got to remember, I'm in the South. We have several very good local small restaurants to eat at. The two best ones, if you're going out to eat in Memphis, is the Cupboard on Highway 51. You ain't gonna get a better breakfast anywhere in this city. And the Cupboard. Hold on, let me get. Might be wrong on the one on 51. Let me get the other half on that one. But the Cupboard downtown. Oh my gracious, home cooked. I'm telling you, home cooked. The one on 51, uh, that is an amazing. You don't think it is, but it's an amazing restaurant. Yeah, and I do. I have to admit now, the Cupboard downtown, the haystack. That's what I'm trying to remember on 51 is the haystack. You're not going to get a better breakfast anywhere else at than at the haystack. The Cupboard downtown, yes, I love their country food. Problem I have is because they cook big batches so they can feed everyone. I know vegans and vegetarians exist, but I'm sorry, I'd like to have a little bacon or some ham and my field peas and stuff. Now, granted, they're still good, they're really tasty, but you miss it. You miss the seasoning being in there. Uh oh. Yes, yes, I have actually seen, yeah, rooster marbles for sale. Yes, I have. Yes, I like my smoked hog jowl. Yes, their never ending basket of little cornbread muffins. Oh my gracious, that's an addiction. A lot of times it's, you know, they go in and kill the rooster, Pete. So you're not gonna hear what it sounds like. But yeah, a lot of people don't know that chicken feet, you find them all in the stores down here. If you want to have even more gelatin content in your chicken bone stock or anything like that, you got to throw some feet in there. Oh, I know it was. I couldn't help it. I thought it was funny. Even though I would like to hear what a castrated rooster would sound like. Yes, there's a lot of people that do that old saying down here, you can't beat our meat. Yep, chicken skin. Yep. Yes, believe it or not. Now, down here, they clean them very well, but I still clean them better when I get home. You want to cut the nails completely off. Some people skin the chicken feet. I just leave it on. But if you want more of like a collagen um, gelatin base in your chicken stock or your chicken bone broth, yes, feet, believe it or not, feet is what to add to it. Yes, fried pork skins. Oh, yes, I like my pork skins. Our number one is your number two. But yeah, even if you're just making chicken stock to make chicken and dumplings, you'll know the difference. Now you got to make sure that the feet are good and clean. I know it sounds nasty. Make sure that the claws are completely cut off. I just cut the tips off of where the claws are at. I just cut the whole tip of that toe off. You don't want to use the claws, but you want to make sure that chicken foot is in there. It makes a difference. It does. Oh man, let me tell you, there used to be a restaurant. Now I haven't been there in a very long time. It was down in Vicksburg, and it was black family run, owned and ran. Oh my gracious, there. Oh lordy, I'm trying not to over salivate here. And this was a long time ago down in Vicksburg. They were they had their own little shop, and their lunchtime specials. Oh my god! Um, that time I went, I had gotten chicken livers cooked in gravy over rice and some green beans. Oh my god, that was good. Then they next time I got to go, they had neck bones and gravy over rice, or you could choose dressing. And that place was to die for. That was really good. You wouldn't know it was in there, Kathy. Muskrat is very good, but I'll tell you, groundhog is even better. Yes, you can't eat the actual bones, but neck bones have meat on them. That's just like when you make, or when I make giblet gravy. I use the turkey neck. I use the liver. I use the gizzards. I don't use the heart because of old traditions. You give the heart back to the ground to give, to pay homage for the animal giving its life. It's an old custom. Old custom. Um, But yeah, if you've ever made giblet gravy or the beginning of giblet stock to make your giblet gravy, you pick that meat off that turkey neck bone. Yes, people don't realize a lot of people that have trouble with their joints and everything because their cartilage is disappearing start taking mixing a little bit of spoon here, spoon there of unflavored gelatin and like some orange juice or something, tomato juice, whatever you want to drink it in. You'll find out your joints, your nails, your hair will start growing better. your body will start feeling better. A lot of people don't know. Everything was used back then. Everything. It's the truth. She was telling the truth. And my list is getting bigger. We're just going to have to say above the Mason Dixon line. We're just going to say up above the Mason Dixon line. Or say that imaginary line that exists that splits the country. But yeah, people don't realize back in the day, chicken feet was used. Uh, Looked at pickled pork feet or pickled pig's feet. A lot of your glue and stuff is made from cow hooves. There's a lot of meat and gelatin that goes to waste anymore because everybody's ooh ooh. Yeah, owls above the line. No, no, that's a totally different thing. That's a totally different thing. Excuse my French. You know what a damn Yankee is, okay? Here's what that is. That's when somebody from the north comes down to the south, marries a southern woman, or vice versa. If a southern woman comes from the north and comes down and marries a southern, or northern woman comes down, marries a southern man, they marry, somebody from north marries somebody from the south, and they stay here. Not only do they marry a southern person, but they stay here. That's when you're a damn Yankee. That's okay, Forest Girl. That's perfectly fine. Oh, Lawrence, don't start that talk, that nasty talk about no sugar on no grits. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no. No. Don't have nothing to do about money. It's all about coming from the north, coming down south, marrying somebody from the south, and staying here. That's what that is. Yeah, no. Ew. The thought of sweet grits, Lord, that's just, oh, that's an abomination. No, abomination. Oh, Lord. I'm south of you, Kathy. Oh my God, y'all are great. Y'all are great. I absolutely love y'all. I really do. Oh, oh, oh no, no rules now. Things might get wild now. I'm gonna be listening to those owls holler. He's out back sitting on the porch. He's probably listening and hasn't chimed in yet. A pirate and a winch. Oh no. Okay, while I have everyone here, I know some people have been here from the beginning. Um, don't forget to please click like if you haven't. Click like. Now, tomorrow's video will be a little later. It's going to be posted later than I usually do my videos because I forgot to grab my stuff and bring it here so I could make the video. God, that's great. I'm trying not to look at chat so I can keep a straight face. Ren Bear time. I'm with you, Forest Girl. I'm not in on that one. Okay, I'm going to keep a straight face and not look at the chat. Oh, my gracious. Oh, this is great. All right. Tomorrow morning's video, I'm trying to keep a straight face, y'all. This is hard. It's going to be different from videos that I usually make. So it's going to be a little later, but please keep an eye out on it. I will be posting it later in the morning. It might be around noonish, but it's going to be fun. Everybody's going to enjoy it. Free stuff. Yeah. And I also will be making a video talking about me being blessed with 2,000 owls. Yes, I will go into more detail about that. But other than that, y'all are great. I absolutely love y'all. Y'all are just hilarious. Ren Fair time. I'm still laughing so hard on that one. You have my full attention. No problem, no problem at all. It's going to be a good little short. I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. Video describing some things. Yeah, we're going to have a little fun. No, darling, it's not an insult. Here's where it become an insult. You'll hear darling, you'll hear sweetheart, honey bun. I love terms of endearment. They are not negative whatsoever. It's these younger kids, adults, who, it started really bad when these women started become, stronger, more independent. It's a term of endearment. I love to hear it. Now, if you want negative Southern, it's exactly what I told the person that said something really ugly about me and my Naked Gardening Day video. When you hear, now there's several other terms, but when you hear, "Oh, bless your little old heart," OL, heart, that's when it's negative. And yeah, now you gotta add that bless your YOUR little old heart. OL heart. That's when it's an insult. And most people think they're being, blessed. No, no. It's basically the same as, just throwing your finger up at somebody. International Sign Language, which I speak fluently. I love being called sweetheart. I love being called darling, honey bun, all of that. It's not an insult. It's these newer generations not understanding the old ways. Now, It can, if it's an old man, older woman, and they're trying to get spry, you'll hear the difference in the tone. But me, I love it. It's the old ways. I love it. It don't bother me a bit. No, bless your little old heart don't mean she's lost her gourd. Oh no, it don't. It's bless your little old OL heart. It's the same as FU. Oh man, sugar pie, honey bun. Oh, and here they come. I was wondering. Yep, yep. I knew it was coming. But that's okay. They won't be back. Yes, we're polite in the South, but we're also very sneaky. We've got a lot of those genteel Southern women. You know, if they're clutching their pearls, they're silently cussing you at the same time, too. No, I say certain things, they'll come up. They'll also, I last week ended up after after the live stream was over, I banned and deleted 9 different ones of Mexican porn after the live stream. Well, see, I'm different on that. Where I come from, if I call your sister, you're my sister. It depends on the person on that one. Yes, to me, I love being called old in endearment terms. These people nowadays, they have no clue what's going on, and they all think it's horrible or insulting or go away, get educated. To be called darling, honey bun, sugar pie, sweetie, honey, I'm fine with it. It's great. I love it because it's old ways. God, Lord, such great. Oh my God, Lord. Oh my God, that was hilarious. But yeah, I don't understand these people, these women especially, who get upset because somebody opens the door. It means nothing but manners and politeness. Man, somebody opens the door for me, I'm going to thank them. I'm going to thank them. They've started doing that right there at the end, Tanya. When they know I start getting ready to cut the live stream, they go bats. I was standing there, somebody opened it. Okay, everyone. Yeah, it's what it's called. Unfortunately, it's too many people are woke. And that crap needs to get gone. These woke people need to go away because they're not woke at all. There are mind, what is it? Mind bleached. Okay, everyone, I can't believe 2 hours is over. I didn't get to talk about some of the things I wanted to because I got to laughing too hard. I hope y'all have enjoyed yourself as much as I do. I truly love talking with y'all. Y'all are great. Please click the like button before you head out. It don't matter who it is. I open the door for everyone. If I see somebody coming, I'm opening the door for them. It's because it's not being taught anymore. These children have no clue what manners are. No, they don't know what manners are. They don't know what morals are, and they do not know what ethics are. And none of that is being taught. Their tails are not being popped when they need it. And I've seen some kids that might need a light little pop once in a while because, Lord, if I talk to my mother or my parents like these kids do now, not only would I be toothless, I would be dead. I have loved being here once again with y'all Monday night. I look forward to it's absolutely an amazing evening and my dose of happiness for the week. Yes, I sure know how to do that one too, Tanya. Everyone, take care. Like I said, my video in the morning will be later than usual, but there will be a video tomorrow. All of y'all take care. Y'all have blessed me so greatly, and I am just thankful for each and all of you owls. Y'all fly off, stay safe and sound. Kathy Lawrence, y'all are on your own. Love y'all, and I will see y'all next Monday night. Everyone, take care, stay safe, keep stocking those pantries, and remember, you got this. Don't panic, don't let them paranoia, and watch out for all these false prophets coming out of nowhere. Some of the stuff I heard the other night, I just couldn't, I cut the live stream off. I couldn't be part of it. Everyone, take care, and you have a blessed evening. I'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.